Welcome back to Fantasy Hoops. Today, very special episode. Going to talk about the OwnersBox NBA Salary Cap game. Before we get into it, go check out our partners over at Manscaped, the Lawnmower 4.0, all the products over at manscaped.com. Use promo code BOX. You're going to get a 20% discount and free shipping over at manscaped.com. Go check them out there. I'm here in the lobby over on OwnersBox.com. You can see that we have our 5K contest of the week. Now, if you've never played on OwnersBox before or are unfamiliar, on OwnersBox, contests are a week long, 7 days. So instead of playing for 1 day, if you're playing daily, this is similar to some of your season-long leagues where you're playing for the span of 7 days. But instead of waiting an entire season to get paid, you're getting paid after 1 week. So in our salary cap game, you can see them in our 5K contest of the week. When I click on it, I am getting the details on the format. So two players at the point guard position, 2 players at the shooting guard position, 2 at small forward, 2 at power forward, and 2 at center. Now, players in the point system is 1 point for each and every point you have, 1 point for rebounds, 1 point for assists, 2 points for blocks, 2 points for steals, and 1 point for turnovers. So obviously being a points league type format, you do want to find some scores. You do want people that are racking up the stat sheet. We don't care about efficiency here on OwnersBox and in the 5K contest here on Friday. So all of our biggest contests, our big contest each week will go out on Friday in one of the biggest days in the NBA. So when you do sign up and you do get onto OwnersBox, you can go to the lobby and look for our contest of the week that starts at each and every Friday. But as well, there's contests that run each and every day in a smaller format. You can play head-to-head. You can play in some smaller tournaments as well for some stakes more or less than $10. So I'm just going to go to the lineup builder now and walk you through what things look like on the platform and how exactly you want to attack things each and every week when you're playing on OwnersBox. So very easy to sort through. I have been working on a lineup that I'm going to have ready for Friday. So I've already got it on the right side here, you'll see. But very easy to navigate. You know, if you're looking for specific players, you know, if I'm looking for Kyle Kuzma, who I do have in my lineup, I can search him here on the right side. I'm going to pull him up. I can sort by positions as well. If I highlight all the positions, everybody will come up. Very simple there. Game opportunities. So this is the unique part of our format, being that contests run for a week long. At each position, there are 6 game opportunities. If you do go over your game opportunities, so for example, at the point guard position, I have Chris Paul and Tyrese Maxey in at point guard. Maxey has 4 games this week. Chris Paul has 3. So I've got 7 games total at the position. And I'll be dropping the game that I have the least amount of points in. So definitely not a bad strategy to go over your game opportunities. That way you drop some of the poor games you get from some of your players. But you can also go and meet those game opportunities during the week as well. So in terms of my lineup here, kind of building with a strong performance from Jordan Poole on opening night on Tuesday. So I have him in at shooting guard. Terrence Mann, who I think is going to earn some more opportunity that we talked about in our sleepers video. I also have at shooting guard. Going with Chris Paul and Cameron Johnson at point guard and small forward. In our format, or even in these these week-long formats, I don't typically like to do any type of stacking. There's really no need to do that in NBA compared to what it might be in NHL or NFL, but certainly not completely against it. And then as well, Rashawn Holmes and Karl Anthony Towns at center, looking for some scores at the center position as well. Isaiah Stewart, another sleeper that we talked about, and then Dennis Avita, and yeah, that rounds out the lineup. So again, looking at two of the different, or 2 players at each position to build out your lineups. And then once you're set and you're ready to go, you can just click on add promo code. You can put in NBA 10. Promo code will be applied. And then you'll have a free entry as well to play with. And with the salary, we're looking at $200,000 in salary. Usually like to max it out or get as close to it as I can. So if I do find I build the lineup and I'm a little bit shy, I'm still willing to go with it. But being that games are 7 days long, certainly looking at game opportunities, how many games each player is playing, is important. And then you can also click through and get any information you need on the week ahead for each and every player. So matchups are important. Opportunity that week is important. Looking at minutes, keeping an eye on how much these guys are getting onto the floor. And of course, during the week, if you see an injury or you see somebody getting some minutes that you don't like, you can make swaps during the week. Very easy to do. If you just go back to the dashboard and go to the specific contest that you're in, you'll be able to see the lineup builder and make any edits or changes you want to make. Definitely something you will definitely want to do early on in the season, because there are things that maybe we think are going to take place all season long that don't look like that early in the season. So maybe we make a change. And then as well, a lot of these teams aren't looking to put a lot of minutes onto their stars. So there is an opportunity to look to the bench, look to depth players to include in your lineups, because there is a huge discrepancy. Let's just start. I'll start at shooting guard. In some of our top options, James Harden, Bradley Beal are up at over 40,000 for the week. So 10,000, just over 10,000 per game. But then if you go down to some role players, you'll find them at a much, much cheaper price, like Pat Connaughton, for example, at $3,900 a game. He's only 11.7. So, if you wanted to, we have seen a strategy before of really maximizing game opportunities, getting as many as you can, and dropping the lowest ones and maximizing on some big games. So it's certainly a ton of different ways, a ton of different strategy to do this on OwnersBox. Our 7-day contests, our salary cap game is a ton of fun, very creative with what you can do. We'll love to see you guys get on here. Again, promo code is NBA10. You're going to get a $10 free entry. We've got contests each and every day, but our biggest contest of the week run on Friday. Our $5,000 contest of the week you'll see each and every Friday on OwnersBox. Hopefully we'll see you guys there. Let me know, comment down below any of the lineups or your username. I can always add people on the friends list as well. So get in here and get playing. We'll see you this week on OwnersBox.